Roughly 24 Republican seats. That is what experts believe the Democrats have a realistic shot of taking in November. And if that happens, the Dems could retake the House.
And one of the most hotly contested races in the nation is happening in the 6th congressional district right here in Colorado. A new poll by the New York Times shows Democrat Jason Crow beating incumbent Republican Mike Coffman by 11 points.
Tom Mustin joins us to break down the numbers. Of course, the numbers aren't always what they seem, Tom.
Exactly, and both sides agree on that, so giddy up, as you said earlier. The Colorado's 6th congressional district is an extremely diverse area that's made up of equal parts Democrats, Republicans, and independents. Political experts say the road to flipping the House to the Dems runs through that district, and millions of dollars are being pumped into ads for both candidates. This new poll seems to show a blue wave heading to our state, but some experts, including Crow and Coffman themselves, say they're not buying it.
New ammo in the battle for Colorado's hotly contested 6th congressional district.
I think both candidates probably shouldn't throw in the towel or start the celebration just yet. It's going to be a tough race.
A new poll from the New York Times shows Republican Mike Coffman's 10-year reign in this diverse district may be in jeopardy. The poll shows Democratic challenger Jason Crow leading Coffman by 11 points, with 9% undecided.
That's good news for the Democrats. I think both for that specific race, it certainly shows that Crow's doing what he needs to do.
But Metro State professor Robert Preuss says people predicting Coffman's demise should think again. As the map shows, after redistricting in 2010, the 6th congressional district runs from Brighton to Aurora and winds through Littleton and Centennial. Coffman has been written off before, and despite the diverse population, he's kept his job by being resilient and adapting to change.
Has definitely changed his position over the last 10 years since redistricting on immigration policy. He's softened it up. He's taken on the Trump administration here and there, and that reflects well.
Democrats have scored major wins recently by tying Republican candidates to Donald Trump. The Crow camp is following suit, sending us this statement regarding the Times poll. Quote, "We're only concerned about one number, Coffman's 96% voting record with Trump." Coffman campaign manager Tyler Sandberg fired back with this statement to Denver 7. Quote, "If I had $1 for every time an East Coast pollster or political analyst said this was the year Coffman goes down, I'd have as much cash as one of those Pelosi super PACs smearing Coffman every other commercial." Team Coffman is dug in and ready for the fight. Meanwhile, Preuss says, as we learned in the presidential election 2 years ago, polls and predictions, especially when it comes to this race, should be taken with a grain of salt.
Within Colorado and within that particular district, I think, we still have a toss-up.
Now, for perspective here, the New York Times called nearly 27,000 people. Just 500 responded. So they admit their sample may be unrepresentative of who actually shows up at the ballot box. So what this poll means, definitely up for interpretation here.
But it's a lot of fun.
There you go.
Tom Mustin tonight. Thank you, Tom.
There you go.
You can view